well, but also we need a fast outline to get the fronts in, and I think you saw.
You know what, I'm
He was trying to people just robbing him, so he just like
we saw in pre-season testing, James. You know, you were so
Anyways, I'm about to get sent on.
fastest. What has changed
Alright,
in that time?
very possibly take. Oh my god, yes, there you go, everyone. Good job.
Personally, just got out the way, just
I think
because I
we
know
were
it's
better.
gonna
It was
happen.
freezing here. I had every pair of clothing I had on.
It's near the gravity is different. The car's way too
No, stroke up penalty.
The second thing is obviously
I recommend anyone to not go through the penalty sign.
It's the
You
same.
go right through the penalty sign. Avoid, man. That's
probably a little bit heavier.
And the wind conditions
What's
out there
the fuck?
tonight, not easy for the drivers.
No, it's
Toyo.
the windiest it's been
Yes.
this weekend.
I'm
And
in.
it keeps rotating as well, so it makes it unpredictable.
James, thanks ever so much indeed. We'll let you
How
get
does
on
this not?
to
Yeah, caution.
concentrate on Q2, which is what we're going to do right now.
How is this
Because
all not?
everyone can set up. Okay, everyone can set up. Oh, never mind, that's a caution. Never
Never
mind, he could recover. Never mind, he recovered. He recovered, he recovered.
63rd birthday today, so already an early birthday present from his
No caution.
son. Let's see if we can get into
Hello,
Q3. The only
Yeah, everyone's on
birthday
side.
celebrations going on
Pan
in the paddock tonight.
fucking
Flavio
hell.
Briatore, 75 years
What in
young-ish also.
What
Good
incarnation?
stuff. So only the two
Oh.
McLarens and
That's
Charles
the-
Leclerc and the
Yeah.
Ferrari got
Why are you
through
saying my
Q1
bad?
with one set of new tyres.
You are
Everybody
first.
else used two.
Okay, the other guy is.
And
What the
Aston
fuck?
used three sets.
Oh, I'm gonna hit
Maybe
the
both of them.
That might have been Lance Stroll.
Yeah.
His first lap time got deleted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
someone's stuck. I'm gonna call a caution for this.
That's not a new
What?
set on Fernando Alonso there.
Someone's
so
stuck.
I don't know how many he used
Okay.
to get through. to
Second
this stage,
or
but
third,
really,
I don't know
in a
which at
perfect
this
world,
point.
You want to get through Q1
Third
on
do-
one
oh.
set of brand new boots.
So that disadvantage for Max Verstappen and
Yeah.
Yuki Tsunoda, not quite as much
Still a
of a
caution.
disadvantage as it might have been.
Correct.
Can we just passively race to the fucking finish line?
Into the top 10
And
shootout
reset after the
without
finish line.
burning up too many tyres.
What? Huh?
And
Never reached
line,
Q3
line up
in
according.
Bahrain. Yuki
to where
Tsunoda
position.
missed out by 7 milliseconds.
I thought you said reset.
Of a second
Yeah,
last
reset.
year. What amazes me here, Martin,
Yes.
after spending FP1 and FP3,
I'm second or
tiptoeing
third.
around
I'm
the
in the
top,
middle of
pulling
something.
the tyres down. Yuki Tsunoda,
I'm in the
even
middle of
though the air
something. It'd be like 1
temperature's
minute.
26 degrees, is weaving away, trying to get some energy
Bro.
into the tyre.
Yeah,
You're
you can
fucking
put
people.
energy into the wheel rims with your brakes, particularly the front. As I explained earlier, you've got a front bias, quite a big front bias, 60/40. let's call
Okay.
it. And then also, as
Okay.
long as you're going fast enough, you can put some
Can we
natural load
not-
in and build. So it's the wheel rim.
Okay,
It's the core of the
Finish
tyre, the sidewall
and
of the tyre,
reset.
and the surface of the tyre. They've all
Wait,
got to be
why
right
reset?
when you turn up into the first
because the
corner
other guy
and
is
expect
the person who
So only
got screen
Norris,
bug.
Piastri and Alonso in the pit lane currently, and trying to make their way out onto the track. Fernando Alonso, the only driver who's
Yes.
reached Q2
Wait.
in every race so far this season.
Yes,
without
yes,
progressing
yeah,
any
resetting.
further.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, Yuki Tsunoda yet to reach Q3 this season. Let's see what he can do. Oh, sorry, he hasn't
It's good.
reached
It'll
Q3.
be like 5
driving
minutes.
so
Couple of races
good,
when he
bro.
was at Racing Bulls, but he hasn't done it as a Red Bull driver. And once again, flirting with the outer extremities of the track.
Yeah, you've got to be out there to your job as a racing driver is to minimise the corner, the angle of the corners, and minimise the
Is this
length
guy ready?
of the track as well. So you cheat wherever you can get away with it, basically. And now the system works well, much better now for track limits in Formula One, doesn't it? With that blue line really
2 laps to go.
defining what is the edge of the white line.
And that is Esteban Ocon
Okay.
in the Haas.
Starting.
And, well,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm surprised.
Line
We had
up
a red
for,
flag, which doesn't surprise me. We had a double-waved yellow.
Second,
I'm
I
okay,
think.
says
or third,
Esteban.
probably.
That's great to see. We had a double-waved yellow
Ocon
that
wrecked.
briefly went
What?
green again, but there's no way it should have gone green
Okay.
because Ocon
There.
at turn 3
Red
on
flag.
the
Oh
exit
my
of
God,
turn
red
3 has
flag.
rather heavily gone into the barriers.
Is
This
my gold
compromises
Fernando
anybody
inside your
out
QT
on a lap,
position?
of course, because they've effectively wasted that set of tyres. And even if you're on the out lap, you still take a bit of life. That is a very high-speed accident.
Turn 2, you're doing round about 70 miles an hour. By the time you get to turn 3, you've got 65 miles an hour of extra speed.
Yeah, he's dropped it under acceleration, I'm going to guess, coming through too. Probably got a bit of a tank slapper on and has overcorrected it straight into the barriers. That is about 100 metres away from where Romain Grosjean went in on the right-hand side.
Caution bar is still gonna be there.
In a Haas, and yeah, that's a lot of damage. That would have been. He wouldn't have slowed down very much at all before he whacked that. What looks like a
Release
rather
under
nasty
the caution.
angle.
Taking his
Hey
time
guys,
getting
what's
out
up?
of the
What's
car
up? What's up? What's
radio
up?
already to say
Hi.
I'm okay. So let's have a little look now down into turn 1.
I'm starting
Line up.
P2. I thought I was third.
Line up. Don't go.
Acceleration here.
Zesties first.
Yeah, kind of pretty much as I said, isn't it?
Line up
It's,
according to finish.
Gets out of shape, gets a
I was
tank snapper
third.
on,
I
and
was
then
like
start
third or something.
trying to
I was
steer
second.
into the slide. And luckily,
You're fourth then. Okay, that's
Are you okay?
also
What?
behind.
I'm okay, sorry.
How the fuck am I last, bro?
It's okay. You're
Okay,
okay,
that's
so
good.
that's good.
I mean, it's good to be last.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I was P3 or
I was
P4.
definitely,
wonderful.
I was definitely not last, but
I'll
take it.
himself into these cockpits.
5,
because he's so
4.
long
Oh,
leg, isn't
anyone's
he?
not lined up.
And then you start
Scuddy, you're not
flattening your
position
knees and your
perfect.
shins and your
Thank you.
ankles against the side.
4.
Just the old take this. I'll take last.
Two.
That's a tough old angle. he's
One.
got it. And look, you can see how quickly
Go.
Bruh.
the car
Okay,
slowly
hell,
once it's
holy,
hit the
holy,
road.
like, holy,
Energy is
holy,
dissipated. It's
holy
much
start.
better when you see bits flying off from the car,
Holy jump start.
tumbling down the racetrack, Tom, where the energy is being
For real.
dissipated over
Bro, the
a
20.
much longer period of time.
Which these
What a
cars
20
are
Right.
designed
for the
to do
pass.
in the survival side.
Driving is not your strong suit.
Cockpits is,
Brody.
ever more strength
I got
and
second.
second.
the
Fine.
driver
I saw that, yeah.
increased year after year. Laura Muller,
Okay, I'll take
by the way, the
okay,
race
no, I'm not gonna.
engineer for Esteban Ocon.
Holy
Just
shit,
making sure that
Panda.
He was okay.
Yeah, I thought you said
It's a big
don't go
rebuild
through the
tomorrow. That'll
penalty
be a new
sign.
gearbox. They'll put, I would imagine,
I
a
did
new
not
engine
hit the penalty
in the
sign.
back of that car. Although saying that,
What
Jack
the
Doohan,
hell was
after
Panda
his crash
putting
I
there?
was talking about
FP1,
penalties.
in
I think he was the
Japan,
main guy saying,
still had
hey,
the
don't
same
go for the
power
penalty
unit in the
thing
next day.
for that
No, that was
flying
me.
Still
unit.
running
That was me.
when you get the shot blown
That
through
was
it,
Jesse.
and exactly where the load goes to the drive shafts, gearbox.
Well,
and what have you.
Zesty has got to win. Free win.
Or whatever.
Well, of
Hopefully
course
he'll get
it's
away
Zesty.
with the motor on that occasion.
Do not
So
go for the
red flag
penalty
there
sign.
while the car is
I
clear,
was
the
not
session
trying
stops
to.
And the clock stops.
What the heck?
Okay. What is
Gives
that
us
crazy
a chance
defending
What?
bubble?
to hear from one of the
Whoa.
drivers who's been knocked out so far. Alex Albon at Williams. He's with
That
What
was
is this
weird.
tryouts, bro? What are these tryouts races?
Just talk me through that. I know you'll be disappointed. What was the car feeling like? What was the issue going?
No issues with the car, just we messed up on our...
Okay,
One
that
lap
was
to
me.
go.
Well, we need to
Sponsored
review
by
it, but we-
Credit One Bank.
Well, we need to review
It's
it. but
sponsored
we
by
went
my
out very
bad
late.
driving.
We went out... I had to overtake 4 or 5 cars on my out lap to try and get a lap in. And
You
then,
cannot handle this
Sponsor.
calculated
we were
position.
sitting in the pit lane for a long time with the
Sponsored
back
by
and stuff.
my thoughts
Whilst all
about
the cars were coming
Fernando
out
reaching
of the pit lane, so we-
Q3.
Yeah, we started the lap maybe 15 degrees
Gassy make
too cold on the-
Q3 or
where we
whatever.
should have been, and then...
Okay, that is.
You know, the margins here are so small. We talk about it every week.
I'm surprised.
And
Okay.
we just didn't
Bruh.
the right moment.
Not the lag, bro. Not the
Leave
lag.
some space, brother.
Where could you have been, do you think, today?
I think ours
Panda,
where it
bro.
should be. He's been good this weekend. And
What is that from Panda?
We're fairly closely matched, so yeah, I think close to Q3, but
Oh.
Yeah,
it was always going to be
I
tight,
fucking
but not.
bottled this so hard,
taking
brother.
it?
What the
You
hell
bottled-
You
was?
can, yeah. Our
You-
race pace was
you
good.
bottled
Our
this
strategy
so
is going to be
bad.
important. This is
What
not
the
gonna be a
fuck
Suzuka,
was that from
so,
Panda?
There's going to be a few laps. A few
What
different
the fuck
strategies.
was that
We'll
from
see
you?
which one's the right one for us.
Bro, look at the replay later and what the f sale. And answer me what the hell Panda was pulling.
Bahrain Grand Prix where he started 15th and finished 10th.
Oh, nice
I'm
block.
Alex Albon, as we look once again at
I'm
the
gonna
reason why we
both
had this
finish
red
last.
flag and what happened to Esteban Ocon.
Oh.
No, actually, I might
So
not.
it was on
Okay,
upshift. So his
I'm
tyres
gonna
weren't
go.
quite where they
I'm
needed
gonna
to
go
be.
insane, bro.
And on
Panda, what the
upshift,
fuck
it's
was that?